The main character is a normie, and he confesses 3 times to his crush before they become officially a couple. His girlfriend was a reliable type of person, and she was his senior in the drama club. In addition, she is also kind and strict at the same time. The main character loves his girlfriend, but they don't have any additional romantic development, no holding hands, no kisses, and not even a single date. One day, the main character was able to convince his girlfriend to come to his bedroom to help him study. While she was teaching the main character, she was always in her serious mode. So, the main character thinks that she only sees him as a dependent junior. However, the main character have a plan to level up their relationship today. Then the main character's thoughts were lost in his Delulu land. Meanwhile, his girlfriend dropped her pen, and when she picks it up, she saw a pack of rubber balloons. She asked the main character about her discovery, and the main character started panicking. Then she noticed that the box was mostly empty, so she thought that her boyfriend was going out on a clapping spree. Then the main character explained that it was a leftover donated by his older brother, and he told her that he have zero experience in the clapping industry. After hearing his explanation, his girlfriend felt relieved. Then his girlfriend was showing a blushing facial expression. The main character thinks of this as his chance. So, he decided to push his luck. Then he grabbed her hand, and he decided to push his lips by 1 freedom unit. Therefore, the kissing scene was performed. After that, the main character thought that reaching level 2 was enough for today. However, his girlfriend don't mind pushing more levels, as long as the lights were turned off. Then his girlfriend was covering her face, because she was a shy type. The main character was now appreciating the power of her jiggle physics, and he was now devouring the premium melons. Suddenly, the main character requested to see her facial expression. So, she have no choice but to show her face. Then the main character was complimenting her face. The main character opened the underground cave, and he was doing a manual inspection as a handyman. She noticed that the main character's weapon was ready to fight. So, she gave him permission to engage in battle. The main character equipped his stretchable armor for safety, and his standing soldier was entering the battle zone. Then he was able to tear apart her sacred seal of purity. Suddenly, she told him that she don't know how to act properly as a girlfriend, even though she truly loves the main character. So, she was worried about her role as a girlfriend. However, that problem was fixed today, because clapping exercise is an excellent relationship fixer. They both have overcome their personal issues, so they were now enjoying this magical moment. The main character cannot stop his pounding machine, and she was willing to accept the power of his almighty thrust. Then the main character become a solo finisher in their race. So, he decided to get another rubber helmet to try again. However, the box was already empty. His girlfriend returned to the clapping battle without any elastic armor, because today was safe from any direct explosion attack. She was saying some romantic words to the main character. So, the main character awakened his wild nature. Therefore, he leveled up their clapping activities into multiple strategic positions. His girlfriend gave the main character the permission to open fire, and the main character was rapid firing his creamy vanilla milkshake. Then she got the overflowing amount of his donation. After that, the two lovers were saying the I love you sentence to each other, and they were making me feel more single. After taking the exam, the main character passed the test, but his score is not qualified to call him an Asian. Then the main character thanked his girlfriend for helping him study, and he wanted to do more home alone study sessions with her. Also, the main character was glad with their level up relationship, because he unlocked a different facial expression of his girlfriend. In the next scenario, at the drama club room, his girlfriend was scolding the main character for not focusing at his assistant role. She was very harsh, so the main character keep his mouth shut. After that day, she felt bad for what she did to her boyfriend. Then the main character surprised her from behind, and the main character was still the same happy person, so she felt relief. Then she apologized to the main character for her harsh words a while ago. She asked the main character why he was not focusing in their drama club activities, and she was willing to listen to his concerns. The main character knows that his girlfriend was now close to retiring from their drama club, because his girlfriend needs to prepare for entrance exams. So, it was making him lonely. That's why, he decided that he will stare at the serious face of his girlfriend during their club activities to make it a core memory. Then his girlfriend was pissed with his stupid reason. Suddenly, the main character reminded his girlfriend of their special activities that they agreed to do today. They performed the shameless holding hands, and they went to the main character's place. Then both of them eliminated their packaging, and the kissing scene was their appetizer. The main character was skipping a lot of preparation stage, since he was in a hurry, because his family will return sooner. Then the main character was handling her melons with care, and he was reaching the peak of her glorious mountains. The main character noticed that she was showing her cultured face, so the main character claimed that view was for his eyes only. He wanted to see more cultured face of his girlfriend. So, he was inspecting her underground sanctuary, and he discovered that she was a water dispenser. In addition, her weak spot was tickled. She realized that she was always receiving the good time from her boyfriend. Therefore, she decided that it was now her turn to properly service the main character. Then she grabbed the main character's legendary sword, and she was giving him a helping hand. She was using the ultimate knowledge from the magazine of culture, and her skills was pleasing the main character. Then she was now licking the meaty lollipop, and it was a new experience unlock for the main character. Her face was very cultured at this moment, so the main character got more neuron activation. His girlfriend was glad with that reaction. Therefore, she rewarded the main character with a gulp gulp 9000. Then the main character feed his girlfriend with his freshly generated vanilla milkshake. The main character apologized for drowning his girlfriend. However, it was not a big deal for his girlfriend, so she flex her cannibalistic behavior. Then the main character was shocked to see his girlfriend devour an entire generation. She did some vanilla milkshake taste test for quality inspection. Then she rated the main character creation with a perfect score. The main character see his girlfriend's cultured face again, so he activated growing mode. Then his girlfriend asked if he really likes her face that much. The main character yap all kinds of compliments about her facial expressions. In addition, he also likes her personality too. Therefore, he was a lucky guy who won a complete package. Then his girlfriend felt the embarrassment from receiving too much compliments. After that talking stage, it was now the time for the main event. Then the main character went to battle without any rubber armor, because her cave was protected by plot armor today. They performed the clapping exercise, and the main character was very hungry, so she was happy that the main character was craving for her. The main character improved his clapping gameplay, and he was performing a hand ritual at the doorbell of her front door. She was receiving too much sensation, so she reached her peak of success. The main character was not finished with his job, so he continued drilling the underground cave. Then she was making a cultured facial expression, and she was letting the main character enjoy the view of her face. So, the main character delivered his creamy explosion while looking at her. After that, she asked the main character why he keeps looking at her face even though it was not cute. So, he told her that he fell in love at first sight, because of her face. It started last year, when he was at the drama club's new member orientation. Then he saw her at the side of the stage operating the sound system. He was mesmerized by her serious beautiful face, so it caught his attention. Then he joined the drama club to become her stalker. After hearing that, his girlfriend decided to let the main character stare at her face during their free time. So, the main character hugged his girlfriend from too much excitement receiving that kind of reward. That's the end of this cultural anime recap. Moral lesson of the story: confessing 3 times to your crush might actually work. Anyways, here is your special sauce, and don't forget to limit it to the culturally matured people only, and thank you for watching.